everybody, it's your boy Tatharis again. Looks like we're live. Today we are going to do a little bit of a Survivor-like called Nightstorm, with a vampire motif. Let me flip over. Here we go. I've successfully gone through it on normal difficulty, and I am now slowly making my way into Nightmare. I think I finished 1 or 2 boards in Nightmare. I would say I'm on the bare minimum needed to actually fight in this area. And we're slowly making progress. I have to do a little in-between mission updates here before I get onto the first mission. But I like this game. It's nice. It has a lot of stuff unlocked. So this game for Survivorlike has a lot of playability if you're interested in it. I feel like some people are gonna stop before that, but so far I really like it.
Vampires strong.
So I've leveled up fully my survival dude. He gives me healing. I have finished surviving. This guy gives more resources, which, if I understand it right, means like you get more gold pickups, you get more of all of these type of resources when you pick them up. And if I'm wrong, well, game isn't any more specific than that. Guy I'm working on now is the EXP, because everyone knows the more levels you have, the more advantage you have. So, just blazing through. Oh, what is my best cloak? That is fantastic. I'm going to wear that one. Right. Hold on to those. Hold on to those two. Get rid of a bunch. Oh, keeping you. Get rid of a bunch of other stuff. All right. Boop, 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 boop. Cool. Kind of saving up for
Get some blood on
now that I'm on Nightmare difficulty, the chance to nope, I'm gonna keep going defense. What was I saying? Oh, the chance to get better equipment. Like the highest I could get on normal difficulty was blue, which was rare, but I successfully got us some blue. What do I need? Blood step room? I don't even know what the blood step room is. Really should look into that. But anyway, now that I can kind of slowly work my way into the purples, I'm looking for purples that have set bonuses, and then I'm going to dive in to upgrading one of those. Sonic Fist or Spear of Hellsong. I'm going to unlock this one. 4 infernal spears orbit your body. Okay, interesting. What does that pair with? Nothing. Damn it. Alright. Trying to unlock all the weapons to get the weapon combos, but not going so well. Did I not? Oh, Nightmare's purple. Okay, I see. Hate the light. I hate the ice region. I'm skipping it. Oh. Hold on. Bust it up. No, I want to play on Nightmare. So as you can see, they are... So we go back to Q. 150% enemy health. 1k% health. So it's way more difficult. We'll see if I can get through. This may only be a partial run. We will see. But I'm gonna keep on trying to get through it. Uh, actually, I'll take that. That's not a really good start. Let's see. Take that. Getting some extra resource? Sure. There we go. Here we go. Alright. And some extra attack damage. I've leveled up all the things to give me a bunch of levels right off the bat, which I feel like is a really good way to go. Probably should have taken the armor one, but... Nope. No fusibles. I'll just take more of that for now. So I like, much like in Vampire Survivors, this game gives you the ability to fuse weapons together. When you do that, you get a slot back, so then you can put another slot. I have as yet seen a way to fuse the fused together. Doesn't mean they aren't there. There are much more expensive weapons, which I haven't gotten to yet. Whenever available, I always take that for survivability. My last run on Nightmare, I felt very fragile at the beginning. So that's how we roll. I'll take another one of you. But having that extra healing regen is fantastic. XP early is also fantastic. I am by no means an expert at this game, but I think I've done a decent job of it so far. Like I said, I've beaten through normal difficulty, which isn't too bad. It's a little slow at first, but once you start getting going, it gets real nice. I could really... Okay, I've got... Actually, no. I did get all four of my abilities. I wasn't sure. So now I just need to focus on trying to level some of them up so that I can combine them. Which will let me get access to another ability, which is fantastic. Anything good? Nope. Just a generic blue. I need a... should go to at least generic purples, but I've not done that so far. One little small thing I try to do in this game is try to explore as much of the map as possible. And when I get down to about a minute left, I tend to speed run for the magnet and pick up all the crap that I missed. I'll take some more burning damage chance. I'm slowly coalescing my basic strategies. Not perfect, but I'm getting there. More XP early is a good thing, because it's multiplicative. Even if it is a white. Trying to get gold. Pick up that super expensive item that I saw. So I am running out of time. A weapon. Yes, I'm getting very close to having to run for magnets. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, magnet time. And I might have enough for that super expensive thing I saw. Attack size. Cooldown and attack size are always nice. Ooh, nice. Oh boy. It's a loot goblin. Quite literally. Defeat him, although that's going to be really rough, considering the time left. We'll take more of that. If I do, that would be very beneficial, because it'll give me a bunch purple resource, a bunch of money, which will help flow further stages, but he is kind of resilient. At least he's retreating. Yeah, I wasn't able to get him. But I was able to get the majority of his... That's fine. This is the early stages. This doesn't surprise me. I see a Super Mr. Nose in chat. Hey Nose. How you doing? Sleepy. I understand. I figured I would get a small stream in early today, if I can, since you were resting and and the little Nose and Zay were out of the house. Well, I appreciate you being there. No obligation. Go rest if you want, but happy to be there. You bet. I really do think you'll enjoy this game if you try it out. I'd love to chat with you at some point on this versus Hellmaiden, which I think will be the next game I stream after I'm done streaming this one, whenever that is. Thanks to Zay seeing it on Gojo's channel, and you're picking it up. It did look like it was a harder game. Can you confirm? Very difficult. I think I remember Gojo said that he, his first run in the tutorial he did not complete. So your statement, I think, jives with what I expected. Taking a bit to figure out. Yeah, it makes sense. I don't think this one takes much understanding at all. If you've played a Survivorlike, this one is very straightforward. The only thing I can say that I missed and that makes me sad is you've tons of upgrades you can do inside the main castle as you slowly expand it. However, there is one of the things you can do is there's 3 trees you can upgrade with one of the resource. One of them is for offense, one's defense, and one's utility. And if you see over here these red orbs, you get them for killing monsters, but it's not a direct 1-for-1. It doesn't seem like. But you start out with a cap of 500. And in the offense tree, there's a little icon that looks like them, which you can spend the resource that lets you, in those 3 trees, to upgrade, which lets you improve your cap. I didn't notice that until I had fully finished normal difficulty. Wasn't the world's end, but I did end up losing out a little bit on that red currency in my runs, because sometimes I'd go over a little bit over 500 in a basic normal run through. And that makes me sad. Because, as always in these type of games, efficiency is king. That's the only small thing. You know, be more observant than I was. About the only thing I can suggest. But I do look forward to trying Hellmaiden. I like it. I liked the theme I saw of it. I'm kind of expecting it's not going to go well, so I'm probably going to have to practice a little bit off stream. Like I said, chat with you a bit about it. So I'm prepared enough. I'll still suck on stream, it's fine. But I like to at least have a modicum of preparation. Can I make it? Nope, I don't have enough. Okay. That's a shame. And not be that. Next round. Next board. I do like, compared to Vampire Survivors, this game is got the traditional roguelike path setting. Versus it just being one board, 15 minutes or whatever it is, 30 minutes. I think it varies based on the board. It's been a while since I played Vampire Survivors, but anyway, I do like that this kind of has the roguelike map, and then each one of those is a smaller time. But a run does take longer than Vampire Survivors, for sure. So, even if they both have a vampire theme, this is a different vampire theme. Although it says vampire theme, and all the people you recruit seem vampires. In that game, the characters you get, most certainly, are not all vampires. So, whatever. Vampire Survivors being the granddaddy of all these games. It's a great... I like it as a genre. And there have been plenty that have done slightly their own thing. One of these days, we have to find one of those co-op Survivorlikes knows and see if we can get Zay to play with us, because I think she would enjoy it with us. Although there was one we played that had really crappy graphics. I don't mind it being crappy graphics. I'm just saying they were very basic. But I can't remember what it was called. That one was fun. It was a very basic game. Definitely early access still. But for what it was really fun. You jerks who keep putting me in these fucking barriers. Waste so much of my time. Just die already. Oh, Apocalypse Party! Good call. Good call. Hey, we got her to play For the King. We got her to play Varactyl. I think we could convince her to play one of these. Like I said, she played Apocalypse Party. We just have to be very specific on which one we choose. But I think we can find one that she'll enjoy. Just might take a while. Mother boss. Getting sick of all these bosses. Ooh, purple rune. Wonder what that one is. Technically, I have a objective to super level up something called Blood Leap. I don't even know that I've pulled up Blood Leap yet. I'll take more burn damage on hit. No way I'm killing the loot goblin. But I'm here. If I can get him to spit out some more coins before I... Oh, I have 5 seconds to get to the grave. Oh well, I fully forgot about that objective. That just would have given me more rerolls. It's not the end. I very clearly have streamer brain going. I am not playing well. That's fine. Don't need the rerolls. They're more nice to have. There's a relic you can get in run that increases the time you have on each stage, which is very nice. Has more time to pick up everything. Pretty straightforward, no duh, I know. Nice. Just like in Vampire Survivors, you have the ability to turn on and off different powers. In this one, it looks like you can basically turn on and off almost everything, which is nice. It turned off most of the initial powers, because compared to some of the ones you can unlock, they're terrible. And then I have all of the items that I'm waiting for to unlock the other half of their pairing. I still have them on. Trying not to clog my potential pickups, since you can pick up a lot less stuff in this game versus like Vampire Survivors. Lamentably, it looks like this one has not gotten much interest, or honestly, it may have come out last year or the year before. Honestly, it may be just the people who have already played it and moved on. I don't know. I just discovered it recently, and I got it for dirt cheap. There's always a plus. Thrones? Horns? Two potions. If I actually see a chest. Lamentably, I don't think I have enough offensive upgrades in my repertoire to make this efficient. I think I'm getting behind the EXP curve because I'm not killing stuff fast enough. Which is fine. It just means I think my next upgrades are going to go towards that. I haven't really put much in the offense tree, to be fair, because I was focusing on survivability and utility, which is usually how I roll.
Die now.
Collect range. Take that edge blade. $86, huh? I'm not getting that one. Not enough time left to get that. But I can try to pick up a little bit more gold that I missed. The resource companion is one of the most amazing. I really like Chrono for survivability. I am not worried about surviving like I was the last one, but I am sorely missing the increased resource gain from having that other guy passively with me. Yeah, I just cannot kill like I could. I'll take you. Grab as much coin. Done. I'm getting through it, but I'm not doing much more than that. I will happily take a bunch of free levels. Go get me another companion. Maybe I'll get the resource guy. That would be great. More raw damage. Oh ho. Now, that is a good upgrade. Those suck. Honestly, I'm gonna banish you. Critical damage is nice, but also gonna banish that relic so I don't have to worry about it again. I'm gonna take the crit. Even though I got rid of the crit damage, I'm taking the crit. Do I want more burn damage? Burn damage isn't bad. I'm gonna take more XP. I'm really picking out those storm kicks or whatever crap it's called. I am doing shit for damage. Hopefully I can kill enough to get this. Yes. What do I get? Burn damage, increased damage in general, reduce cooldown. I'm going to take reduce cooldown. I'm going to go with focus on as many attacks, even though they're crap, as possible. Frequently of plinking them. Block. Extra defense isn't bad. Here we get this gold. God, I do so little damage comparatively. It is a choice. I am going to take, yes, more edge blade. Just going to wail those out there. Pray. I'll cover more of the map. Ow, 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 ow! I didn't complete it. God damn it. This will be the end of our hero! Oh, I gained a level. Okay. That was a well-timed here level. Pray the XP gain lets me survive. Woo! Lucky level up squad. Yeah. More count. Guess that plays into my current build. Tons and tons of crappy hits. Getting stuck on things. Not great. More cooldown. Rapid fire is all I can hope for. Boo. I could use some Sono inflictions right about now. Yes. And that experience gain. I desperately need it. That's a max hit point? I thought it was a healing one. Wow, I've been skipping those because I didn't realize they were max hit points. Once again, showing what a noob I am. That's okay. I live. It's good to know. I always assumed they were heal. I could go for the armor, but I'm going to try to go for leveling these. Trying to get them to their evolved state. So I can get another thing, so I can have more rapid fire going. Okay, to the quest. Three more boards. including the boss room. This is definitely the weakest I have been. I should have gone to the ice area. I hate the ice mechanic, but would have been easier. Chain coffin, eh? Go get that chain. Ooh, what? Hold on. We're on the edge. We should finish. We'll circle around to the chain coffin. That's what we'll do. Gotta get that chest. All enemies frozen solid. That's cool. That much damage reduction is kind of hard to pass up. Okay. This light, the Chain Thunder is the closest to an Asano power I have, since it just reaches out, kind of like Borden's orbs. Just hit someone constantly until they die. I don't like really. Fine, I'll take duration. I mean, I am freezing people, so keeping them controlled longer is good. Have as yet not found the magnet, so it's going to be somewhere in the bottom. Whee! This guy's dash is terrible, but since I don't really use dashes very often, it's fine. He starts with increased armor and some other good stats. Overall, he is better to my playstyle than the other two vampires that they have. At least currently, I have no... I would doubt that there's another one in this game. There could be. There's not really room for more coffins. I think what you see is what you get. It'd be cool if there were more characters, but it is okay. Just gonna go for more armor. My maxed out Chrono is doing good on the healing. Healing front. Yeah. Trying to make my way to that magnet, because there's a metric ton of stuff on this map. I need to clear up. And there's some gold I can still pick up if I can make my way to it. Yes, I'll take more Storm Serpent. Take more EXP gain. Take some burning on hit. Take a collect range. That's really amazing, but I'm going to try to finish off these characters. There we go. Yes. The combo ability. Now I can pick up another power. It's more damage in the setup. I really should turn off some of the extra companions that I don't use. But, you know, each. I haven't really efficientized that yet. But I should, for sure. That's the... Oh! Oh, I always skip this. That's why the Blood Step room has never gotten to level 5. Okay, that's a really easy one to do. I've just always skipped dash cooldown because I don't use it. Okay. I will intentionally work on building that then. I probably won't get it this run, but... You know what? I do like Blood Moon Rain. Okay. We're gonna go here solely because it's 3 bosses. 2 bosses? I don't know. Multiple bosses, how's that? No, I should go north first. Because I'm right at the edge. I try, very poorly, to stick to the edge of the map and circle around, but then something makes me go, ooh, that dog has a poofy tail. Then I focus on it instead. Cool. More cooldown and damage is very nice. Take more resource gain. It's probably not really very helpful at this point, but no. Every little bit helps. Fudge. This is really good, but I don't really want the relic. Okay. This silk stuff lets you upgrade armor for your equipment slots, which is also a change from Survivors. There's no equipment in that game. I like the equipment. It's a really cool system. I'm going to take more attack size. Lord knows I need it. Oh. Getting overwhelmed. Yep, I can't sit still anymore. My damage is now becoming a liability. More attack cooldown. Ooh, 7.5% chance to dodge. That's nice. Increase point of interest completion. Ah, that was something I desperately needed. Yes, Pinky. Yes, Pinky. I know this is uncommon, but I want to finish off that so I can unlock the new power. First boss, or is that the second boss? I don't even remember seeing the first one, so... Oh, dang, sneeze. Okay. I'm gonna take, since I've got so much AoE, I'm gonna take the sigil. There we go. Normally I would not do this, but I'm gonna do it for this run. That'll take. Because I've got AoE everywhere, and my... all that freezing capacity. Yes, more attack cooldown. Sure, more crit, why not? I don't know that I can kill you as per usual, but and this probably guarantees that I don't. I want that money. Ran this way! Get him, boys! Well, he's in the area, so... I need the Void Orb, that's what I need. Screw it, I'm just gonna take more XP. Even though I'm like right near the end. Could not kill him. Okay. Well, my level's getting back into the okay range for being at the end. You would think, except for the fact that I'm on the higher difficulty where there's more XP to be gained. I'm behind the curve because I'm not way above what I would normally be because of the extra XP game. It just reinforces I need to hit, or I need more damage in my, statically in my build, so I should go for more offense nodes just to balance out. Which is fine. Unfortunately, I think I'm out of vanishes. Wow. I think I might be might switch to that just in general, because that is a massive improvement, and if it isn't part of a set. And worry about getting sets later. In fact, I have two pieces of sets that I am using right now, but they are not the same set. So they're not really doing me any good. That is a cool min-max option that I haven't really explored too much yet, or have not had the capacity to expand. So it's just another way you can buff the permanent setup of your character as you go through these. But there's still another tier of difficulty after Nightmare. It's called Hell. I am most certainly not ready for that, since it's pretty obvious I'm only barely ready for Nightmare. We'll get there. And I'm not doing too bad, all things considered, but I tend to be very lopsided, and I struggle early because I put all the stuff in place so that later on, or you know, get the infrastructure early, so that you grow stuff faster, so that doesn't make you more powerful. But long term, it saves you a lot of time, right? That's always been my philosophy. So struggle bless early as opposed to struggle blessing later. At least that's what I try to do. This guy is a jerk. That voiceover guy is the main enemy of big boss villain of this game. I'm going to take more attack cooldown. More attack cooldown, the better. Because that has been my build this run. I like attack cooldown in general. I just need more default damage in my build as well. There we go. Not that I have enough time to level it seriously, but take more health. Take more burn. Take defense. It's too late for you to really matter. If I didn't have all this freezing to basically make them not attack me, this would be a clusterfuck. I know it's stupid, but if I can finish this off somehow in the next 30 seconds, that would be amazing. I'd never have to do it again. But it is something that I do need to finish. If I don't, I will sacrifice next game and focus on getting Blood Dash Rune. I've never done it, because I didn't care. Rightfully so, because it's not my normal playstyle, but I need it to unlock something. Doesn't look like I am going to get it. I'll have to make a concerted effort to actually unlock it next run. That's what they say is that. And a spider boss. Come on, lady. I will plink you to death. Unto death. Now that's what I call attack cooldown. Unfortunately, I'm basically tickling her. But over time, come on, show back up so I can hurt you. Alright, it's getting a little too crazy. I'm gonna put the relic opacity down even farther. That helped. Not much. There we go. She can't really hurt me. And I can only barely hurt her. Unfortunately, it's going to be a very long, dragged-out fight. Ow. Okay. Correction, she can hurt me. But, thanks to Kronos, my re-healing is not too shabby. Not gonna tempt fate. Say I can't be killed. That's not true. But, as long as I play sensibly, this is just going to be a slow plinking of the boss. Sorry, I'm so quiet. Just trying to focus on living. Almost there. One more jump phase. the offense, because the faster you kill, the less defense you need. And I think I have enough defense built in. I just need to efficient size my companions a little bit, which I'll do as soon as I'm back at the castle. There you go. Boss down. And a whole bunch of purple essence. Okay. Alright, just had to check a message. No, I'm not gonna do an endless mode on this. Sorry. We're going back to the castle because it's time to do some upgrades. With my wheelchair, dude.
Let me help you.
Okay, I have 5, which should be enough. Yes, I could gamble. I don't like gambling. All that extra cooldown built in is fantastic. Can I please have some extra crap? Thank you.
Rough day.
I am gonna just turn you off. I don't really need a smooth speed. I like this guy. I like this guy. I like this guy. I'm finished with you. We're gonna keep... Whoops. Are we done with your abilities? No. I need to finish your passive. I always do passive first. Then we start with the primary. Banish you. Critical hit chance. Banish you. At least 6 need to be unbanished. Okay. I'm gonna unbanish you. Go all the way to... She just increases flat attack damage. I like that. Movement speed. Critical damage. I don't care about the critical damage as much. I am gonna unbalance. There. Fine. Better chances of getting the ones I've upgraded.
Yes?
What I complete. The beetle hunt. Rhino beetles are done. More shell. More rep. Uncommon item. A new quest line. I need to keep working in the forest just a little bit to finish off that one. We got potions. Apprentices defeated. Desert enemies. Uncommon items. And open chests. Okay.
Measure twice, cut once.
Hold on, let's compare these two. We're just gonna equip this. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do that. This is inferior to what I already have equipped. We're gonna toggle dismantle. We are just going to get rid of everything.
Focus, Roderick.
Hello, Mr. Hellsong. I like that a lot. Raw damage. I don't have enough of it anymore. Okay, that's fine. But I did give myself a little more damage, which is what I needed. I need 3 more bloodstones. 3 more runs. Oh, no wonder. Yeah, and dash 1,000 times. That thing I don't do. Okay. But I guess I'll just have to start trying to use it a lot more. And go for Bloodstone Leap this time. So artifacts, you can't banish. These you can. Increase resource. Bloodstone Rune is the one I need to get 5. Oh, okay. I can get Phantom Vines by doing Bloodstone's Rune to 5. Okay, so we're just going to try that. Okay, so. Now complete the first 2 areas. We are gonna... We are just gonna cry and go to the frost area. Because that's how we roll. These are both good choices. I'm gonna go with the Ice Orb. Add the Ice chance. Gonna reroll. We're not actually going to use these right now, so we're just going to get rid of them from the pool. We'll use that. We're going to banish the Eclipse Shot. I probably should take that out of the pool if I can. We'll take the purple attack size. I should take the XP, but right now... What have I taken? Oh, no, duh. I have to take the Bloodstone Rune to make sure it keeps popping up. As stupid as it is.
Die now.
What do I got? I have just those 2, so I can choose whatever I want for my other set. I'm gonna go... Can't banish anything else. Alright. There we go. Ooh, right off the bat, I will take the resource guy. That is fantastic. You notice that meter? Yeah, in the ice area you get cold, which makes you slower. Remember how I said I hate that mechanic? There you go, that's why. I'm gonna take armor. If I still could do anything, I am gonna go with the Storm and Starfall. I think it's called Starfall. Okay. Extra resource drop is so good. Add the burn chance. And freezing. Get some boots. Ooh, purple boots. Awesome. Good start. Let's just lock it in. Now I have all of my starting abilities. Okay. Still have time to explore. Grab that book. Very nice. That's all. Magnet is up north. I'll have to double back for it here soon. Ooh, 146. I don't think I'm gonna have enough to buy you. Yet. No. Actually, we take the EXP, even though it's inferior.
Die now.
Max hit point. I can't believe I've been skipping those. I thought they were just healing. Oh, that so hurts. You know? Come on, kill it. Thank you. Yes, we'll take resource game as well. That plays into the resource guy, making it ludicrous. Freezing. Do stash cooldown. Take the ice orbs. I'll take some more of that. Ooh, it just barely had enough. I like that. With 6 seconds left, not much I can do. I like that I just pick up random gold just from fighting by using the resource companion. He's really good. We're gonna take Ice Orb again. Ice on ice action. Okay, I'm not too concerned. Might skip the quest this time so I can get the second companion, because I really like companions. We'll see. Gonna need a warm campfire. Thank you. Such a godsend. I can't believe I was skipping those. I normally keep saying that. Learn something new every day. I never said I wasn't a dumbass. I haven't found the magnet. Blue blood pack. Not sure what causes those to show up. It's interesting. Nice. Big count belt increase. So the magnet has to be down here somewhere. Only a small area it can be in. Literally right there next to me. Okay, that's hilarious. Well, I'm still gonna do the map just to, as I can. Got. Okay, critical damage, check. My critical chance. 32%. Sure, that's a lot of damage. It's great attack size, but I want that XP early. Now I'll take a legendary for sure. Dashes, not so good. Shitty boot. Check. You are freezing. You are freezing. Godzilla is attacking the generators. Godzilla is attacking the generators. Legendary Ice Orb, I'll take that. And a cooldown one to boot. That is fantastic. I don't really care about that as much as more of the base ability. I kill it in time. Yes! Awesome. Definitely need more healing. I am not there. Now I could go here for healing, but I want the companion for the long-term potential chance of a chrono. Just get the heal. That gold wall's here. Gold wall's here. What do I got? I could go for the critical damage. My critical damage thing is pretty good. I kind of want to keep increasing my powers, though. Great cooldown perk. Awesome. Great amount of resources so I can buy more totems. Shitty blue boot. Check. Come on, where is in the map? What do I got? More cooldown. And count. Like that. There's the magnet. First boss. Cool, I can just barely hit it. I am very hurt though. Which is not great. Take more EXP gain. Whoop the crap out of that freaking boss though. Take more movement speed. Have to get down to that healing. More attack damage? I like that. Okay. Missed a gold, but I'm not gonna worry about it.
Die now.
Prefer not to die now, guy. Hard pass on that. Okay, to the magnet. Here comes the boss. Big collection range. I take the burn damage. Chance. I think my burn damage chance is 23%. That is not bad. What is bad is my health is lay fucked. Definitely need more healing. EXP gain. When taking damage, gold. Okay. I am so hurt. This may not be a long run. Not doing anything wrong. I'm just not. Need more health. We're gonna complete that dash before I die. Okay, please, Mr. Chrono. Mr. Chrono will solve a lot of my problems currently. That means I have to survive long enough to find the companion summon area. More cooldown and size, that's great. Damage and count. Nice. Okay. Blue Goblin is nice, but not my goal. I see the companion summon thing on my screen. Stage timer is great. Great one to get. Mr. Chrono, thank you. That was a definite, desperate need. And more hit point regeneration. Okay. My hit point regeneration just went through the roof. Something I desperately needed. Take Ice Orb. That is an amazing boot. little gold pieces that I can pick up here. We are gonna hit a magnet and go straight for the loot goblin. I think that's the play. Okay, boss and loot goblin, I can fight them at the same time. I take cooldown. Absorb. I can fight both of you at the same time, jerk faces. Two bosses, one loot goblin, all in the same place, 30 seconds. What can I kill in that time? 5 max CP each time you use a totem. That is a great relic. Gonna add more burn chance. Okay, it looks like both the bosses will go down. Enemies begin with 1 to 90 less health. That is amazing. Well, he is starting to take a lot of damage now. And I'm kind of focus firing him. Have more burn chance. Not enough time. But I did put a big hurt on him, which is great. One more, maybe? Just to make it certain, on the blood form dash, or blood rune dash. Okay, I'm feeling much better on this run now that I have Mr. Chrono. He's such a game changer. Oops. More attack size. I am gonna need some warming, cause I hate this mechanic. Ooh, attack damage, nice. You can see it night and day versus having the resource buffed up companion versus not. I'm just sitting on so much extra gold that I can't, that I'm not being able to spend. I think there's somewhere there's something that gives you bonus damage for extra gold you have on hand. I don't remember where I saw that, I just know it exists. At some point I will play into that, I just don't know where it is right now. You can't hurt me while I'm in blood tornadoes. Okay. Have to go back and get that potion. Gold drop boosted. Woohoo! More starfall. Nice. I will take a crap load of movement speed, thank you. Okay. Ooh, a good statue. Purple boot. Not a perfect purple boot, but a good purple boot nonetheless. I am getting my ass licked. I'm gonna use a refresh, hope I don't get a white. I'm gonna try to get more control with more ice. More armor, because I am taking damage. Happily take that. Just pick off these easy gold supplies while I can. And finish off with just trying to kill enemies for 10 seconds.
Die now.
There we go. Another board down. No problem, Nose. You're allowed to fall asleep. Not saying you're most exciting, I'm just messing around. I finished one run, I'm doing a second one. What I have found is on Nightmare difficulty, aka the second of 3 difficulty levels that I'm aware of, my upgrades are just barely competent enough to keep me going. I need more damage. That's my problem. I'm not killing stuff fast enough with their extra hit points. But I hadn't really focused on damage either. Oh no, I lost 10 Shadow Silk for 4 levels. I'll take it. That's fine. That's basically it. Slowly upgrading the character. I hate the iced up biome. I mentioned that a bunch. Because you get slowed down if you don't go to these pyres for warmth. It's manageable. I just don't like the mechanic. It's not terrible. It's just you can't run around as freely as you can in the others. You always kind of want to be looking for one of those, one of these pyres like this thing to refill your heat bar. It's a fine mechanic. It's just not my favorite. That'll help when I get low on health. Emergency healing. Getting rest on your day off, very important thing, so always focus on that. That boss is almost dead. Ow, 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 ow. I'm gonna take more attack size. More attack size. I'll take it. Right, the magnet was at the bottom. I didn't notice it, but that's fine. Yeah. Chest before I get overwhelmed. I have so much money I can afford to hit every totem sight unseen. And that bonus that gives me extra max hit points every time I do a totem is awesome. I need all the survivability I can get. Going for more attack size. Case. Alright. Time to do the magnet. Play cleanup. Every 5 levels instantly gain 1 bonus level. That is amazing. I am going to take the collect range. I'm going to level up my Blood Axe. Level Blood Axe again. I'm going to take that crazy amount of freeze chance. More damage. Blood Axe. Okay, what do I got? More attack. What? Attack size, please. Really need to get to a campfire. More Starfall. Ooh, let's finish off Blood Axe. Now I just need to get the Ice Orb max, and I'll be able to turn that into a higher tier weapon. However, I didn't get that as an option. Slowly whittling away the big monsters. There we go. I can pick up a new weapon. Not sure what it will be, but I will figure it out. Attack cooldown. Chopping through the weenies. Take more attack cooldown. And even more attack cooldown. Verily, we have become the threshing machine of death, although I need more damage, so I'm gonna have to keep leveling the damage tree. How did I not get that red? That sucks. Well, I had enough to get most of it. Okay, I'm gonna take more hit points because that's a lot. Trying to keep myself alive in these last few zones. See, I've got 1, 2, then the boss. I like the look of another companion to finish it off for sure. Next 2 chests may contain a relic. I wish it do contain a relic versus may, but it's free, so I can't complain. Nice. Cooldown plus damage is my favorite. I am going to take some more companion regeneration. So I can proc more of Mr. Chrono. What do we got here? Crappy gold. Another crappy gold. Shitty boot. Those are about to combine. Ooh, I'm taking that last blood step. That should be enough to unlock the relic. Eventually I have to do enough dashes to appease that one other relic. It's just raw dashing attempts. It's fine. Okay. I want the loot goblin, but not yet. I haven't taken anything, but I am going to take the void orb. There we go. We combine the Starstorm. XP. We're at the end, but every little bit of XP at the end helps. Gonna take movement speed. No, I will just take some shitty XP. I'm gonna take some chance to freeze. Take freeze duration for control. We're gonna see if we can kill this bloody little loot goblin for once. He's dying at a pretty good clip. Got cooldown.
Die now.
Increase max health, I'll take that. Loot goblin is not quite dead, almost. Got cooldown. Gain 25% damage while you remain without moving. Yeah, I like rarely stand still in this game. Heal 25% at the beginning of each stage. It's nice, but a little late for it to matter. I'll take... Oh, you know what? I can refresh. I have a couple refreshes. I'll take attack size. Probably have overkill attack size at this point, but that's fine. Take the resource gain. Blood stash. As I can. This build is shaping up nicely this time. I'll definitely take some more armor. Just damage reduction is good. There we go. Good enough. Alright, one more companion before the boss. Let's do it. You can see there. Actually, I'm doing much better on control this run. And a little better on damage, so it's definitely an improvement. I need to finish, if I can, leveling so I can unlock that other... Oh, that other combined relic. Oh no, I did them both. Okay, so what I need is the blood fall. Blood Rain, something like that it's called. Sweet. Not that I'm gonna level that last one, but I like combos. I think that might be a boss down there I can summon? Yes, it is. That's a big old boss. Yes, I'll take crap loads of armor. Thank you. I immediately run away from the boss. Not really to avoid him. I got him summoned. He'll show up from time to time. I will kill him. I'm just... My focus is doing all of the gathering first. Good. Come on and find me, boss. I'm trying to summon a companion. This is the place. Freeze, damage, or cooldowns. I think I have enough cooldowns. I'm gonna go for the damage. That's a great record. Take damage, 2 seconds of immunity, but cooldown can only happen every 12 seconds. Fantastic relic. You're one of those jackasses who really loves to keep me in a spot. Take the attack size. And you're dead. I'll take that burn. Yes, good enough time for a cleanup. And then let's go get that loot goblin. Legendary, sure. Attack size, why not? You're getting your butt kicked, little Mr. Loot Goblin. Vengeance! Vengeance! Done. Alternate when you don't move. Yeah. The don't move relics are just not very practical right now. I'll take you. Take straight up attack damage? Yes, please. Nice. What's my crit at? 32%? Yeah, I'll take gold crit damage. Hell yes. I really hope the Vampire Survivors devs come back and continue to update the Vampire Delvers? Whatever the dungeon game was. That one was fantastic. I love it. I didn't quite do 100% of everything. I didn't unlock everything because I figured at some point they would add new zones or more characters or something, and that would give me an incentive to come back and play and unlock more of the stuff. But I was at the end, so... I'm gonna go for that. And I'll take some critical chance. Alright. Boss time! This boss is so dead. Once again, it's going to take me a bit to plink. However, I am most certainly not really in threat. I can take damage, but I heal very well. Whee! Dash. Just gotta keep burning those dashes. Whee! Maybe not dash into his firestorm. Maybe that's a little bit too mocking of the enemy. That's fine. At least I finished the Blood Fang dash, or Blood Leap dash, which is nice. I know I have to do a ton of these. Since I normally don't dash, this is the dash run. I'll just stunt on him. The bosses are not the thing that threaten me in this game. For the most part, haven't ever really threatened me. It's mostly the sheer raw damage and quantity of normal monsters leading up to the boss. I'm not saying that I haven't had boss runs that have been challenging earlier, but at this point, if you properly get some fused relics and have a halfway decent build, the bosses seem manageable. But that might be just because I'm decent at building characters. Mortal Urge, another rune. I wish I knew what caused you to get runes. Maybe there's conditions to unlock them as well. And I haven't looked at the locked runes before. I don't know. I'll have to take a look. Which I can do now that I'm going back to the castle. Because I am not doing endless. It's just not my thing. At least not yet. Okay. Back at the castle. Let's see what we got.
Hello, Roderick.
So that one's new, yes. And so is that. Yeah, okay, so I can't see the other relics. Blood Pact. Oh, so this is just raw hit points versus hit points per second. Oh. Fudge. I think I'm gonna have to go for the EXP gain first. Yeah. So, these symbols here, the 382 I have, are what you use to buy this guy. But I have built everything he has. So one of his upgrades when you finish beating each board once lets you sacrifice these orbs for permanent upgrades, as well as convert any resource into blood orbs.
Welcome back.
Let's see, done there, okay. So I've been sacrificing these for blood orbs since I'm done with that.
Fancy some new kicks?
Yes, I would. Do I have a 3 purple? Yes, I do. Dodge, movement, and armor. That is completely in my wheelhouse. So, time to get rid of all non-purples. Or, well, everything, really. Hopefully I'll get a purple set item soon.
Great leaders work hard.
Okay, want to keep going with the offense. What are these? Crit, projectile, crit, and projectile speed. Straight damage for people who are wounded. More damage for freeze and burn. The weaker they are, the better I do damage. I like raw damage first. Let's just go this way. And more boss damage, yes please. More damage. More damage. I'll take that one too. Okay. Just cranking up the damage right now. Oh, let's see. What do we got? What is the lowest? I've only dashed less than 5, or just barely over 500. Ugh. And 2 more runs and I'll have the Bloodstone. But gotta keep dashing. As much as I hate it. Alright. Demonic Fists. What does Demonic Fists pair with? The Spear. Okay. Where is it? I'm gonna remove Firestorm. The other piece. It's the lightning. Yes. Trying to limit. Oh, nope, that's not the room. It's all the way back. Oh, the mirror is a one-way. Show the mirror shortly. But first we go to this room. I want to convert all of these. About that much. Good enough. Okay, we'll do this the lazy way. Boop. Isn't that cool? Because I have more blood orbs, I can upgrade more shit. No, I can't. Oops, sorry, wrong board. Wrong room. This room. Soulstorm. 1.25 additional dash charges. Sorry, I'm getting rid of you immediately. Health, crit, damage. Attack damage, decrease cooldown, increase attack size. I don't like projectile speed. Resource, wisdom. I'll stick with that. That's fine. Okay. There. Upgraded a little bit more. Alright. One more run, or at least a partial run. We'll see how long I go. We're going to try a little bit more. I'm free with all those. I've already... Did I? Yes, I've already done that one. So we are going to go over here and start you on Nightmare. Skipping the boss, or skipping the quest, because I like companions. Okay, that plus the tentacle. Oh, and the spear. I want the EXP. Good choices, but I really should go for another weapon. There we go. I'll take that. Resource gained. I should turn off the rune as well, if I can. Take more bloody tentacle. Okay. I'm gonna need some attack speed. So good. Plus additional count, damn it. Take the collection range. Take the tentacle again. Just getting tentacle, 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 tentacle. It's a hentai! More tentacle. That cooldown. Attack damage boost, that's nice. Gonna take the XP because EXP builds. EXP early is fantastic. Projectile speed, nice. I know I turned that relic off, not because it's terrible, but because a lot of my favorite stuff doesn't work with it. That's the only reason. Resource gain. Okay. I like the taking attack cooldown. I should get the movement speed, but I'm going with the attack cooldown first. I definitely need more things. However, with those choices, I'm going to take healing. Mr. Chrono? Hell yeah! Mr. Chrono's start is fantastic. Survivability. I would like the resource gain, dude. I would, but having the survivability first is nice as well. I am not going to get to too much of this map this run for this first board because it was a slow start. Lord knows I need more EXP. Demonic Fists, taking it. Now I need the spear, right? Yes. Strike distant foes with brutal force. Oh, okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Those are a good projectile again. I may have to turn projectiles back on if these things I use long term. Attack size. We are going to refresh this. A burn chance, 10%. Freeze chance. What does it take for each chance? Burn chance. Shitty cloak for later. Did okay for the first board. First board's always the roughest. Definitely need to keep working on damage at this point. Yes, I know that spear would be nice, but the EXP will amplify. Doing good. I'll just take this extension to freeze. Why not? Not what I really need right now, but it was still good. Okay. I wish I could hop over there, but I can't. But there, ooh, a duel. I haven't done that before, so that'll be a good thing to show off. I mean, I have done it before, but I haven't done it before on stream. Look at that attack speed now going. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I need way more attack speed. That really makes these tentacles cook. That's what I've always felt. Attack speed is one of my favorite attributes in any game. Want none of those. I'm gonna take the resource gain. Need 146 gold, saving. Let's just save up for that. Need the spear. I really need the spear if I can level up. That would be fantastic. Missed me! I'm gonna take a crazy amount of burn on hit. Okay. Slowly getting to 146. Slowly. Wait out for the worm. Okay. This is unfortunately not going fast. How about kick off that thing? Or burn? I always like dots. Oh, it's one of you really at this point? Ugh. Gonna keep me from getting to my frickin' magnet! Need you dead. There. Gonna take the fists. Yes. That cooldown. I made enough. Ooh, cooldown and speed. Okay, nice. There's no way I can kill that goblin in this time. It's just not happening. But I did get a little bit of stuff. This was not the greatest board for me, but I did do it. I got the boss, which is nice. We're gonna go for the duel. I really need to get that spear. It just hasn't been offered to me again since I turned it down once. Maybe I'll banish some of the other things I have no intention of using. That wouldn't be a bad idea. You know what? That's amazing movement speed, but I've been waiting and I'm complaining. Get the hell song. Ooh! Now that's a type of power I like. Way better than the initial blood pool. AoE relic. Ow, ow, ow. I am getting my butt kicked. Mr. Chrono, you be so kind as to summon? Thank you, Mr. Chrono. I greatly appreciate it. I will happily take armor. My defense is also of critical challenge. I still think I need to keep going up the offense for a while because I've neglected it for so long, but maybe these two pairs or weapon combo sets are not the greatest until they upgrade together. I do like them. Just need to try to unlock them if I can. Yes, it is magnet time. Well, that was interesting. Overruled. I'll take a Soul Storm. EXP. Earlier you get it, the better. And I realized that I can space again to cancel his dash, which makes it a little better. Just didn't realize it before. More count. That is fantastic. There's a boss I didn't even realize was around. Oopsie. I should have killed him, but... And I would have if I had like 5-10 more seconds. I just didn't realize he was there. You know? That's fine. Not the end of the world. Bit by bit. This is a great combo. All three of these, one after another. Alright, duel time. So duels... You fight one of the vampire apprentices who suck. I just mean, they're just basic. They use some of the same powers you do. At the beginning of the board, you fight them, and then after you fight them, they go back to your castle, and then in between runs, they will go gather stuff for you. But they can flee because I've had a bunch before. But then they all fled, except for one. There, thank you. I guess they stay with you until such time as they find a way to escape. Take more armor. Ooh, that's a boss I can summon if I can get to 75. Okay, that's priority. That's also a good one there. There we go. Start that boss early. Yeah, he's just passively dying. I like that. Almost dead. He's gone. Take more Soulstorm. Not really a big fan of Soulstorm, I've got to say. More tentacles. Ooh. Yes, I got count. I like the tentacles, sort of, but they are very slow to start. They take a lot to build up. This may not be a long-term power for me, but I keep in the rotation. Depending on which ones combine with which ones, since I can't remember off the top of my head. Oh shit, 30 seconds left? Okay. I got lost in the sauce. Take the XP every time. Take the attack size. Fists. Okay. More attack damage will be helpful. That was not a great board. This has been a not great combo, but we're getting there. You know, not every run can be a great one, you know? Looks like I started with an attack speed potion, which is great. I really need more attack speed. That's clearly what makes this... I mean, I like attack speed in general, but that really seems required for the tentacles to perform. Enemies begin with 190 less health. That's a great one. Max hit points. Nice. Okay, we already know where the magnet is. Or Soulstorm. And I got a boss following me. not ideal. I am very hurt. Okay. More count and size. Nice. Come on. Not the worst boss to have following you around. I am going to banish you. Yeah, I'll just take the mana regeneration. More attack cooldown. More attack cooldown. I would like a gamble on that totem. It did not pay off. Now it's just a matter of survival. I take more armor. Ooh, increased damage. That's just great in general. I'll take it. I'm gonna take the crit chance. Try to clean up some XP while I can. Yeah. I'm gonna take more of those. Okay. Getting close. I'm limping along. Wow, there's so many quests. But I really could use the resource guy. If I had the resource guy first and then the healing, it would be good, but no, not may. I would not have survived this run if I had done that. But learning.
Die now.
Let's hope I can get the resource guy. If I can't, maybe the cooldown guy would be good. Spears are okay. They're better than the blood. But they still, at least in this combo, are not helping me enough. So how does it work? The spears, okay, so these go together, these go together. This and this are the weakest of the two items. I do have a reload, so we're going to try a reroll. Oh, did I stop it too early? Or it just gave me the same 3? No, it replaced him. Okay. We're going raw damage. Careful, relics. Oh, there's a boss, but I need the gold, which I do not have. To summon him. Let's see if I can get the gold. Also, I've not found the magnet yet. Gotta be somewhere over here. Not helpful. Not helpful at all. Probably should have gone for the thing that was the highest level to max it out, but I was hoping that they would perform better.
Die now.
Going for the movement speed. Yes, get the more uptime. Get that bloody tentacle going. More cooldown. "20 seconds to kill him? Probably not gonna happen. I definitely wasn't gonna win on the other dude, so I'm saving my money for the next board. Ooh, chance to dodge, that's great. I will happily take more armor. Okay. More attack damage, yes. Okay. Squeaking it out. I am gonna go for more movement speed. That damage was also very compelling, but you know, sometimes you gamble, sometimes it works out for you, sometimes it doesn't. Just gonna eat this attack, take that max hit points. More count? Does that mean I'll actually have 4? Yes, it does. Okay. Now that's some nice. Now that's making the spear more useful. All that extra count. Of course, I'm pretty sure I took off projectile speed on the run, where I was doing tons of projectiles, unlike every other run, so that's also not helping. That would have been a clutch relic to have. But you know. You never know what you're going to get, so that's part of learning. That said, even if I had all the count, I'm not really a fan of these as much, so it's fine. Taking more Soulstorm. More cooldown is good. Get them to be more reliable. More cooldown is good. It's all about escalation. The better you escalate, there we go. Where you continue to help that phrase. Steamroll? Yeah. The strong get stronger type concept definitely is an effect in this. So getting those abilities that really escalate you better and are more consistent, even if they're not the top end, the best, are still better overall in my opinion. Burn chance, 27%, sure. I'll take some more freeze chance. Definitely take the cooldown. Take more count. More speed and time. More cooldown. This will finish Soulstorm. Storm of the Blood Sea. Blood-soaked tentacles erupt from below as a soulstorm forms at its roots, ravaging everything nearby. That is more focused, which isn't bad. Yeah, I think the tentacle power is getting kicked off the list. I don't think its upgrade is my style. Sonic Fists. Oh, don't have enough time to get 125. More freeze. Okay. And now we have a quest. 2 boards and the boss. I mean, that windmill is good. I still don't think it's as good as other powers. Of course, I haven't upgraded it yet, so I don't know what the combo is yet. We'll see. I think I just took 2 stinker of combo powers together. Okay, this is our rescue. You have a time, as you can see in the upper left, to pick it up and bring it back to him. Decrease cooldown.
Die now.
You saved me. Uh-huh. You're welcome. Okay. I have not found the magnet yet. the magnet. Okay. Cool down. $82 if I can get it. Okay, I need to... That's enough. We're gonna grab this and then we're headed for the magnet. Another booby prize. One second, I need to go and check the lung. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. Star of Fury, a fusion of spears and hellfists swirling violently around you and crushing anything in their orbit. Okay. I like the Blood Axe. I'm going to banish this because I have banishes left. Neither of those go with what I'm doing. I'm going to banish the Void Orb. Yes, I will take another Blood Axe. Take another Blood Axe. We'll take the Ice Orb. I'll take another Blood Axe. Crushing anything in there, or fusion of spears and hellfists. Okay, I mean, it's still using the... I'm kind of confused. Where are the blood fists? Oh, I see them coming off. Yeah, that's very chaotic. Doesn't seem very effective. Not a fan. The spear plus fists is off the list. But I will take more burn damage. Or burn chance. Yeah, wow, this second run was a poop. Right? You know, you learn. Not every combo is to your liking. Let's see if it's enough to beat the boss. That's my question right now. Take a Ice Orb. Take more Ice Orb. that size is great. I have 52? No, I have 50. Wow, that's some lame horseshit. Oh, I have the 52. Nice. Good cooldown on that axe. Going to my old trusties. Another 52 if I'm going to do that one. Chrono. Greatly appreciate you keeping my butt alive. Ascension rune. I still don't know how you get those runes. Don't know what it requires, but take a freeze chance. What's a metric ton of freeze chance? More cooldown on that ice orb. Cooldown on that axe. Burn damage. XP gain. That was cheap. We're at the end. Still good. That cooldown. That's great. Increase my health regen when I get low. As an emergency backup, if I can play dodge, dodge, dodge. More ice orb. I'm just gonna take raw damage, because that was a lot of raw damage. I'm gonna use my last refresh. I'll take the health for defense. The health regen. Wasn't great. Was something. Trying to grab as much XP as possible. Look at all that tasty goodness. One last level. I will take an ice orb. And it's boss time! Let's see if I can make it through. Oh, hey, Mel. I missed when you jumped into lurk. You caught me towards the very, very end. It's good to see you, though. And I appreciate it. I don't know if you were a Vampire Survivors fan or not. But this is much more in the vein of Vampire Survivors. It's even also vampires. Very different style of Vampire Survivors, but there's some stuff it has in common. Or Survivorlike, I should say. V-Rising is not a Vampire Survivor style game. It is another vampire game. That's an action, not roguelike, action survival? think would be the right way to describe it. This run that you see me doing is the worst run I've had on Nightmare difficulty so far because the 2 power sets I chose to focus on are terrible. But that's okay. I am going to be turning both these power sets off for future runs. Because they are terrible, like I said. I am totally destroying this boss, though. Even with this terrible nonsense. I never played V-Rising, but I saw it. It looked okay. It kind of had a focus on PvP, which kept me from diving in, and Nose and Zay were not... didn't go ooh shiny. We do play a lot of survival games, though. Just like Valheim. I think you've played a bunch of Valheim and enjoyed it. We just never... we never tried it out. And that's the run. I am not going to rerun. No. No. Goodbye. Alright, so let's do my little my castle stuff here. What do we got?
Blood is the only
What do I need
answer.
for my last one? Frost Pass on Hell. Well, that's going to take a while. I really want to keep up-leveling this, but I need more runs before I can do that.
Huh?
Yeah, those are both easy. What do I need for this one? Oh, I just have to do it in the forest. Okay, that's fine. Forest is probably the next place I'll go at some point. Chests, desert enemies, and apprentice defeated. Okay. All doable.
Need anything?
Yes, I do. I finished you. I'm almost done. Well, not really. I need 6 more levels of his main ability. Now I'm almost done with you. Leveling up those companions.
Hey, you right?
Okay, I have a bunch of stuff that just needs to be dismantled for stuff. I'm really disappointed I haven't got a purple set item yet. But hopefully
Get
soon.
better.
Yes, I think I'm going to keep going the combat, increasing my DPS. Interesting. So the weaker you are, the more damage. It's conditional. We got... I think I'd rather do more damage to weakened enemies. If I had a choice, which I do. That's about all I can do here. The last one. Yes, these are just straight, just more damage as they get wounded. Okay. I don't have enough yet. I need to go back, because I forgot to do my exchange first. Keep exchanging these things. Can only go so high because my max is 1500. How much is that? Whoa. Oh, wait. Oh, I have a lot to do. Wow. Reading comprehension for the win. Okay. Okay, I can only do one. Can't quite go to 2500. I wish there was more portals to take you to the end, but there aren't. And I wish it was a two-way street. Crystal Rush or Slicer Totem? I take Crystal Rush. Launches piercing crimson shards that tear through enemies in swift succession. Okay. Oops. Well, we're on the right screen. Tentacles. You, and you were all terrible. What does... Of course, another one that I don't have the companion for. You know, that seems to be my lot in life right now. Let's see how much I can do. Oh, I'm not hitting F. Good job. Okay. Burning my excess of this resource, so I can escalate these weapons, is nice. Now we buy you. Slicer Totem. What does Slicer Totem go with? With the other thing I just unlocked. Okay. Totem of Carne. Okay. Well, how much do I need?
Fight like a vampire.
I am going to need to level this again so I can get up to 3,000 so I can easily do these again. That'll be next time. I would like to continue, Mal. Unfortunately, I have cats that desperately need food, and I believe Zay got back with the little nose from his swimming lesson, so I need to go check up on the family. Anyway, thanks for coming in. I'm sorry I was in the early piece. I might do another stream later tonight if I'm feeling the energy. So maybe two... Oh, I went for a decent time. I went for almost 3 hours this time. I'll try to do another one if I can. If I can't, I am absolutely doing another stream tomorrow. I will probably continue streaming this game. And then, as I mentioned when I was talking with Nose earlier, the next one will probably be Hell Maiden, which is another Survivorlike, which is way harder from what I've seen. But we'll see. But anyway, as I flip over, so I should have done this earlier. Appreciate the heck out of you for lurking. Anyway, at that point, I am... Bye.